Got it. Wanted to kind of understand. So, is it off the shelf kind of products that kind of fit into your entire customer's business in BFSI, or do you have to customize every for every customer? Do you have to customize the software to fit their needs?
Yeah.
And how does that how do you tweak the AI for every use case, or the AI is generic?
Yeah. So we are a API based company. So which means that all of our products are primarily API request response. Now there is, in terms of customization, yes, there's every banker in the country, every lender, every insurance company is unique because they have their own secret sauce, and they want to have certain insight about their customers that they want from us when we provide the data. So, in that way, customization is definitely required, but not in terms of the whole AI model, because that's more of a base platform on which the customizations are built. So, customization is, yes, there for every client, but it's more of the configuration customization rather than the model customization that's required.
Got it. Got it. So I kind of want to, go on to, challenges in AI adoption, Ashish. So I wanted to understand what are the primary cost factors involved in developing and implementing AI solutions.
Sure, sure. I think, yeah, I mean, if you, the cost factors of building AI solutions, I would think are, sort of no different from, any other solution development. I think broadly, I would categorize this into three costs, right? One is the opportunity cost, which is the market value that you're sort of expecting to generate. Um, the other is the development cost, and the third is the operational cost of running that solution. Now, I think let's break each of these down, right? So I think operational, I mean the opportunity cost. Uh, I think that's of course use case driven, and that's where a lot of market analysis, market reports, and often it's not very straightforward or trivial to arrive at a good opportunity cost number. But I think it's still important to sort of identify what is the opportunity or the market value of this solution that you're building. Um, I think development cost is, especially for AI-based solutions, is as we all know, a little bit sort of higher as compared to typical, other solution development. And that's a, composition of the human cost, the, the hardware cost, and data, especially. So these three, I would think, are the main contributors, when it comes to development of AI-based solutions. The talent is, there's a scarcity, in terms there's a demand supply sort of a difference that exists, especially in case of when it comes to AI talent. So the cost of the AI talent is still sort of relatively higher. The second is the hardware, right? I mean, a lot of these, especially large scale machine learning and large language models require significant amount of investment in terms of hardware. GPUs, for example, which comes at a premium. Um, and third is the data. I mean, there are when it comes to curation of data to build these machine learning models, and especially these deep learning based models, large language models, are extremely data hungry. So you need to have large amounts of data to sort of sufficiently train these models for for accuracy. Um, so there's a fair bit of cost involved in terms of curating this data in house, or in a lot of cases you might have to source this data from other vendors. So there's a cost involved. Not, I mean, one is in curating this data. The other is also in ensuring the privacy aspects as well. Um, and the the time required, the effort involved in developing the AI solutions is also some of consideration. Typically, it involves a phase of research, to identify the right amount of data, the right set of models that you need to build for the use case that you are trying to solve for. So there's a research cost and then sort of development cost itself. And thirdly, the operational cost of sort of implementing the solution and making it available. I think that again sort of is a function of the hardware, where whether you're sort of serving it on the cloud, or sort of hosting it in house. And yeah, and another aspect is the monitoring of these solutions and the models that you're running, ensuring that these models are performant, and are driving the right amount of accuracy, etc. So there's a cost involved from that perspective as well. So these, I think, I would consider as sort of the overall different cost factors, um, which I think anybody who is wanting to adopt AI based solutions needs to consider, and sort of factor in while adopting AI solutions.